Welcome, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Journeys in the Stolen Lands. We've got an objective now. We finished the project to research like how to get into Nyrissa's dream. So we need to talk to the storyteller and get that going. Your Highness, my stories are calling for you. Have you come to answer their call? Actually, everything is prepared for the dream ritual. I am ready. How unusual. I do not collect a story, but help create it. Good luck, Your Highness, and may the gods guide your way. Into the bedroom with Storyteller and Linzi. So instead of her invading our dreams, we are turning the tables. Wow, it worked. We did it. So it's just the two of us. Okay, we should level her up. Okay, we maybe should have done the project to bring her up to our level, because she's only like level 9, I think.
Our sister, our mistress, our queen. Hail to our queen. Stop calling me that. In the darkest hours and the brightest days, you simply called me sister. I need no other title. Your songs and laughter accompanied me in my happiest moments. I would rather not shift them to honorifics. The time of my triumph is nigh, sisters. I want to share it with you as I have always shared my secrets, my sorrows, and my joys. Even after I become an eldest, I shall not abandon you. My realm will be the kingdom of spring, love, and life, and you will all be most welcome there.
So I wonder if she can actually even see us, or if we're just observing here.
Be happy, sister. Be victorious, sister.
Wow, we're inside her dream. Maybe we should try talking to her.
Okay, yeah.
She may not quite be the real Nyrissa, but that's kind of the point. In her dreams, she can let out the things she would never say in the real world.
Be careful, Nyrissa. You have always been the bravest of us, and none deserve to be an eldest more than you. But these ambitions may come with a steep price. Perhaps I have always been the bravest, Devindra, but you have always been the grumpiest. We are blessed with eternal life, but we keep living out each day, abiding by rules we had no hand in creating. My plan is daring, you say? Well then, so be it. I simply pray we do not end up paying a price we cannot bear.
The cheerful voices of the nymphs fade away and the vision seems to freeze. A ghostly Nyrissa stands before you, her eyes seeming to see you without noticing you. What have you done to your sisters, Nyrissa?
What I did to them is paltry compared with what was done to me. But you cannot understand. No one can. Just go away.
Combat is adjourned.
So we are throwing down here. I wasn't sure. So they didn't get us with the agonizing wail. They got one another with it though, apparently. Cain and Linzi are both immune to it. Alright. Well, I don't know. Linzi has some things like haste and displacement and blur, some of that stuff that can help us maybe get through a fight here. I don't know how difficult this is going to be. I think probably getting haste up first best. And we can maybe get some inspire greatness going. Hopefully, Cain can make quick work of these sisters.
No fear!
Yes, he can. Okay, good. Let's move him next to this one. Maybe get a attack of opportunity. Now let's go for some displacement on Cain. Actually, maybe should have done something about his will. Like, she's got good hope. Maybe should have done that. Well, he could take out another one here. Maybe both of them. Over here, Cain. Really? Thought he'd get another attack there. Alright, I think these...
Serves you right.
They're going down. Last one.
So it comes to this.
Good. We should be careful. Dreams are already full of monsters. I dread to think what we might find in Nyrissa's head. We visited the dream of Nyrissa's past. What's going on? Oh, wow. Are we getting involved in this?
Finish me, scum. I will not bow my head.
What? Can the self-proclaimed queen not fight off a mere animal of the kennel?
Lesser Jabberwock.
I come not to kill you. A trial awaits you, trespasser. I shall simply make sure you get there without getting lost along the way.
Trying to talk to it. I guess we're just watching this. The eldest sent the Jabberwock to kill her.
What? Can the self-proclaimed queen not fight off a mere...
We already saw that, didn't we? Maybe we need to talk to her.
I cannot lose.
Come not to kill you. I was sent by the eldest.
Maybe we need to keep going? I think that was just repeating what we'd already seen. Do we just need to let this play out, or what?
Finish me, scum. I will not bow. I cannot lose. I cannot lose.
Huh.
What? I was sent by the eldest.
Yeah, it's just on a loop.
My destination.
I come not to kill you.
We go up here.
Trial awaits you, trespasser. I shall simply
Oh, here we go. Okay.
without getting lost along the way.
Oh, the Marquise. Dazzleite. We've met all these dudes. Smolder Burn, Dazzle Flare, Shimmer Glow.
You
Those
saw
are
a
dicks.
kingdom. I seek something simpler. Apology. As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned.
Lantern King.
It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
Looks like the Death Star. On fire.
Make ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it.
She's supposed to destroy kingdoms for like eternity.
Focus on the goal. When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven. An impossible task? How? Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom.
Maybe they weren't done.
Again. Guide. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
Okay, I thought maybe they were done, but I think they're still going here. Can we get by here?
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. An apology. Guilty. I can see my destination.
This is weird. I don't know what we're supposed to do here, other than
As you sought to
Listen to
steal a
this
kingdom
over and
for
over.
yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a
Maybe-
theft, it will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured. an eldest nation.
Oh, here, okay. Just needed to talk to her.
Cursed. Did I truly deserve all this?
You messed with an enemy more powerful than yourself. That is why you're undoubtedly guilty. Guilty of foolishness.
So many wish to judge me. For someone who cannot comprehend the burden of the curse, you assume far too much. Burn!
Can you make an epic pose?
Oh, we gotta
Epic
fight these
inspiration?
guys. Well, if they're anything like the versions of the sisters we just fought, maybe this won't be too bad. Move Linzi away. Just see if we can real time it. Cain can take them out with... Oh, he took out 3 of them with 1 swing. Okay.
My lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the briar exceed our own in many ways. Why search for that which has ruined me? He said, let your unrequited love guide you to the doomed kingdoms. No, I will not search any longer, but I must find it. Come now, start searching. It must be here in the stolen lands. Thousands of years searching. I told them to stop. No, I told them to search. It is pointless. Why do I need this? Do you see now? Do you see? They ripped my heart out and threw it into your world. And something else was torn out with it.
What exactly were you looking for?
Something that was stolen from me. Do you believe the aim of my curse was the destruction of your pathetic kingdoms? No, that was merely a path towards redemption. The curse, it deprived me of a part of my soul. The most important part. Ripped from me, crippled, mutilated, and turned into an artifact. The briar.
The nymph nearly spits the last word out with seeming hatred. Your kindness? Your soul?
No, something deeper. Brighter, I suppose. I only know the sound of this word, but not its meaning. A burning word. A stupid word. Love.
Looking for love in all the wrong places? Whatever the others did to you, we're each responsible for our own crimes.
Do you enjoy watching my agony? Allow me to see yours in return.
The time for words has passed.
Okay, more sisters here to deal with. They can't get us with that agonizing wail. Cain's having trouble now with them. There we go. Okay.
My Skylark, your song is sad today. What happened? Once young deer have barely grown antlers. They face their fathers in fierce combat. Have you ever seen it?
We got the Stag Lord here. Oh, Cain. Where everybody's here. Armag, Tristian.
Defenseless fawn. Go and fight. You were born for glory, my wolf cub. There is room in this world for all sorts of different birds. Some sing sweetly, while others screech proudly. But the peacock displays bright feathers to outshine them all. Be my peacock. Shine! You will become a king whose glory shall overshadow all within the river kingdoms. If you lose, my heart stops along with yours. My Skylark, your song is sad today. What happened? once young deer have barely grown their antlers.
Okay, I think we've
Face their
seen
foes
all of this
with
dialogue now.
power.
Before I do anything, I want to look at where we're at here with the journal. Now we know that the curse deprived Nyrissa of a part of her soul. That part was turned into an artifact called the Briar. We saw how Nyrissa was defeated by a beast and brought to justice. Then she was cursed and obliged to destroy countless kingdoms. We visited the dream of Nyrissa's past. It seems that in those days she was, well, apparently not so evil. Okay,
Time has
let's
come.
There are many
see if we can talk to her here.
So easily trapped. Go. Stags and wolves, skylarks and peacocks.
She consider us a peacock, or is she just talking about Iravedi? Armag, Tristan, the Stag Lord, Iravedi all turned against me because of you.
I was there with you from the very first steps you made into the stolen lands. I've created a nice cage of magical fog around you. Sent you my skylark, helped you kill my stag, guided you through dreams and visions. And I pitted my wolf and my peacock against you. Does it not please you, my hound?
We're her hound.
I give you so much prey to chase. But what I have done matters little when compared to why I have done it. I have already lost track of so much time. For so many centuries I sought out those like you. The ambitious and bold. Those who believe they can change the world, or at least rule it. I seek them, grant them power, lead them to triumph, and then push them into the abyss.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Oh, we get to fight everybody here? Tristan. Stag Lord. I doubt this is going to be too tough, but maybe I shouldn't assume that. Let's go after Tristan first.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Okay. If that's all this is going to be, let's just real time it. Ooh. As Armag takes out half her health there. Okay. Let's not play around here then. Let's see if we can take out Armag here.
No fear.
So we can pretty much one-shot them, but they do have their own power as well. Iravedi might get Linzi here. Let's have her throw on mirror image. Okay, her haste got interrupted there. And I just realized we've got an evil Cain to fight here too. Well, another evil Cain. Did he just kill himself? I think he did. Because he did damage to us, and then the damage to himself from the sword killed him, I think. Or did Cain get an attack of opportunity there? I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. Either way, Bizarro World Cain is dead. So it's just Iravedi and the Stag Lord left. I wonder if we could get sleep to land on them. Oh, it's not a big enough. Let's see if we can get Stag Lord. Good. Okay. So we can deal with Iravedi and then Stag Lord.
You've made your choice.
Good. Okay. We're coming up. I mean, closer. I mean, we're approaching the real Nyrissa. Apparently Nyrissa... Oh.
One more grain.
Apparently Nyrissa prefers to act through an intermediary. Tristan, the Stag Lord, Armag, and King Iravedi, all of them were her tools. So, let's
I wrote it like I saw it.
heal up.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Okay, what do you have left to say for yourself?
Grain. and another. Grain. This one took 100 years to obtain. And that one was just a week. The first bears the blood of 3 generations burned in war. The second, just 2 well-chosen words. And 1 little betrayal. This will never end. Never! Do you see this cup? It has a name, you know. The Apology. Within it is the Stag Lord and his crazy dream to become a king and take me as his queen. And Armag and his never-born barbarian empire. Who will fall in next? Pitax and its Peacock King? Or you?
You're insane. Stop this before it's too late.
What is this? A dream? Or is someone actually playing games with me? So, this is a dream. But you have entered it from reality. Exquisite. Very reminiscent of the methods I typically use. For 1,000 years, none have come so close to me. And I assure you, none ever will again. But you... I like you more and more, my hound. Perhaps I have no need of that stupid peacock anymore. I could let you tear him apart if you wish. I know where a tool lies that will let you clip his wings. The evidence of his crimes. Something he's been hiding from his Pitaxian allies. But he could not hide it from me. Remember this name. White Rose Abbey. That is where Iravetti would usually meet with me in the past. And the place where you will find your tool against him.
White Rose Abbey. Another ambush? It seems like you take me for not for a hound, but for some foolish chicken.
Oh, so grumpy. It's not like I demand you go alone. Take along your silly servants if you wish.
Fine, I'll go. Let us see the worth of your words.
My brave, brave hound. We will get along nicely, I dare say.
White Rose Abbey. Okay. Return home. Thus, our incredible journey is over. We've received lots of impressions and ideas, and now it's time we head back to the real world. Here's a portal. Path of Dreams. Now we know everything about our enemy. About her past, about the curse and the punishment she suffered, and about the artifact called Briar, which Nyrissa is so desperately trying to find. This knowledge is invaluable and may help us greatly in the coming battle. Aha. Okay, explore White Rose Abbey. Nyrissa told us that Iravetti is hiding something extremely important in a place called White Rose Abbey, something we can use as a weapon against him. It's not clear if we can trust this tricky nymph, but perhaps this is the chance we need to ruin our enemy's plans. Well, I suppose we just go directly there. Let's go see where that is on the map. I don't think there's anything else we need to mess around with. Let's do it. Here we go. Over here, right by Glenshire, so we can teleport right over here. And head straight there. We need to remember to check out this serpent trail. It's got one of those special icons that doesn't have the glowy thing to remind me that we haven't been there. Okay, this could be multi-level, I suppose. Otherwise, it doesn't look like a huge area. Oh, yeah. Amaya... No. I was thinking she was polymorphed and turned into a dog. Yeah, she still is. Her character looks normal, but we still need
Our duty
to remove curse, which we've got here. Okay, I forgot about that.
I will see this.
Okay, she is good to go. Phew. Greater Were Tiger. Uh-oh. Of course. Trigger a trap. Can we back up out of that? Let's try this again. We've got at least a smallish group here.
I will not be trifled
Let's
with.
throw a fireball in here. Empowered fireball. Nice. Oh, we got somebody right here. There's a were rats right here. I guess they were invisible, maybe. Okay, Bruin picked up this Bear's Endurance Mass. I think we're gonna throw that on. Gives everybody +4 enhancement bonus to Constitution.
This spell
Oh yeah, Alvar has that. Is it a belt? I can't remember what he's wearing that gives him a couple casts of mirror image. So we're definitely gonna throw that on. Okay, we could use Chain Lightning. I think, though, first, let's use our other empowered fireball. Good. Let's throw on her invisibility field as well. She picked up a feat. I think it was both the electricity focus and then also the spell focus for Chain Lightning. So I feel like we should get a decent chunk of damage out of that spell now. It was already pretty good. Those were rats are tanky, man. Got a lot of health. Oh, and those were tigers that just hit like trucks. Okay. Okay, we could throw on Storm Call. Or we could do something like Serenity. Try to crowd control some of these. Let's do that. Got a lot of enemies here.
out of my way.
Good. I'm most concerned about these were-tigers here. We've got 2 of them here right on Cain. Let's see if he can maybe eliminate at least one of them.
You've made your choice.
Yes. You got both of them. Sweet. Okay, now it's time for the Chain Lightning. Let's hit the back line with it. Oh, we got the whole group. Wow. That was a lot. We're basically down to this Pitax Warden back here, hiding behind this trap. Oh, and he's done. Oh, oh, Bruin just... Everybody pitched in there. That was nice. Okay, get this trap.
The deed is done.
Let's see what else we've got waiting for us here. More traps.
What's over there? I don't even want to know.
I have managed.
Oh, nice. Anna leveled up. So she picks up another bonus to bravery. +1 bonus on will saves against fear. Okay, then we're going to take weapon specialization. The Dwarven War Axe. And heck, well, wait, are there any teamwork feats that we are needing? I was maybe just going to take greater weapon specialization. These different types of criticals would be nice, but I think we're just gonna take greater weapon specialization with the Dwarven War Axe. And that gets her up to level 14 fighter. Still has that one level of vivisectionist.
I've spotted something.
Ring of Chaos. +4 deflection bonus to AC and a continuous freedom of movement spell effect. Only chaotic characters can equip it. So she could Anna could potentially, maybe instead of the Ring of Luck, getting a +1 to all her saving throws from that. It's either Alora or Anna. Alora has an empty ring slot, but she doesn't really need the extra AC. I think we give that to Anna. We could throw the Ring of Luck on Alora just since she has an open spot. Okay. It looks like this is just kind of one long hallway. I don't know what else we're gonna find up here.
My prying gaze.
Okay, we have another group here.
I stand ready.
Wow, we could just hit them with the chain lightning here. That's pretty mean. We're gonna do it. Wow, that's quite the group. Our haste is still on. Stormcall is not gonna hit anybody yet. Let's just get on. Let's get on the greatness, and then how about some greater invisibility for Cain? What is this thing up here? Because that's what they're guarding. All right, we've used up the chain lightning. Oh, but no, that wasn't. I forgot. The spell focus she took was for storm bolts. I forgot that was new. Wow. Oh, except okay. Dang, that was a waste. I didn't realize. I wasn't paying attention that we was just centered on the caster. It's not a targeted. Okay, well that was kind of dumb, but oh well. Should have waited till they were all up here. Man, she is just putting out the damage now with that War Axe. Really nice to see. Yeah, we get everybody over here, and then that storm bolts, that would just wreck.
So it comes to this.
And speaking of wrecking. Ouch. Right now, I think, well, we've only got 2 here. Let's leave the greatness on, but let's get we get a thunder call back here. This really is a pretty short range spell, 30 feet. So still good, but not exactly what I was envisioning. Prismatic spray. We could maybe hit that back group if we bring her over here. I like this too. It's a long range. But we can get everybody. Didn't get much from it that time. Okay, can we get Cain around this trap here? It looks like we can. Alright, we can get him over here. Gardener.
I'll
We'll just have to resort to brute force.
Take out that weird tiger. Nice. We got this one shaken. Alright, we're just left with the gardener and this trap. He's the one throwing the lightning at us.
I have managed.
We have a Maya get the trap, and then we can get everybody out here. Alright, Cain, finish off this guy. Ooh, not quite. Alvar's still on fire. Leopard, can you get him? Oh, we can't reach him? Shoot. He's gonna get another turn. Dude, why is she having to move clear up there to attack with her bow? That doesn't make sense. Well, let's not do that. A thunder call could probably kill him. There we go. Okay, let's look around and see if we can find this evidence on Iravetti that's supposed to be here. Looks like his wine stash is all chipped magnifying glass with the Technic League's brand. Break dripping clock. Okay.
My expertise prevails.
Aha. Avendra. Is that one of her sisters? I don't think so. The beautiful Nereid is deathly pale. She shudders as you approach. I know you. You're her hound. I have a message for you. Maybe it is. I thought that name sounds familiar. The Nereid freezes and stares forward with unseeing eyes. When she speaks again, it's not with her voice, but another, one you recognize all too well. Just 2 more to make 1,000. 2 more grains and my cup will be full. I care not who makes it first. You and your lands, my hound, or Pidax and its ruler. The time draws near, so enjoy yourselves, or fight, or celebrate your victory. Each step you take is one more toward my triumph. Take the tool promised to you. It awaits you here at the bottom of the lake in the Abbey. But bear in mind, my peacock already knows you have revealed his secret. He is terrified and he will soon make his move. Finished speaking, the Nereid hugs her shoulders and lowers her head. Who are you? Why do you speak with Nyrissa's voice? The Nereid lifts her head and stares at you with big blue eyes. I am Avendra. I've spent many years serving my cousin Nyrissa as her living tool, a channel for her voice, and as a gift to her peacock king Iravetti. Through me, he could communicate with her. Why would Nyrissa do this to you? It is a long story, though you surely know much of it already. Long ago, my dear sweet cousin was different. But then a curse fell upon her and it changed her completely. It's been a long time since I could recognize Nyrissa, our once proud, brave, and visionary leader. The curse deprived her of her heart, and her first victims were her sisters, the nymphs, and myself. What was the tool Nyrissa spoke of? A dark secret is hidden in these depths, the remains of victims of a treacherous murder. Side by side they lie at the bottom of the lake, the offspring of 4 noble Pitaxian families. Lysenza, Catene, Vescari, and Strokale. I know little of the games mortal monarchs play, but I've watched Iravetti for a long time. He fears these bones will be recovered and draw the vengeance of their living relatives. That is why Nyrissa told you where to search for the bodies. She also told him you would come to retrieve them. 2 rulers at each other's throats is exactly what she needs. Nyrissa, dear cousin, what have you become? Who was that strange halfling that attacked me at the entrance? Avendra frowns and hisses through gritted teeth. The gardener. That is how he was known. The madman was obsessed with me, and Iravetti exploited that weakness of his to turn him into the most loyal of his guardians. I do not wish to speak more of him. Thank you for sharing this information. Farewell. Wait, I beg you, please take me with you, King. Let me live in your capital. I will repay you by telling you all I know. I want to help you. And I want to help Nyrissa, too. If anyone can break the curse, it must be you. Ooh. Alright, I may have need of further information. Thank you for your kindness. Cain? Kindness? I don't know. Okay. Okay, the lake depths. I figured maybe this would be a story sequence. The underground lake looks like a silver mirror. The reflections on its surface are so clear that you can make out every wrinkle in your clothes and the individual strands of your hair. What you can't make out, though, is anything that may be hidden beneath the water. Dive into the lake. You dive into the lake. You once more notice the silvery quality of the water, as though it's been imbued with light, or perhaps radiates it. But the things hidden by the placid shimmering are horrible. Below your feet, at the bottom of the lake, float at least 24 corpses. The dead seem to stare at you, some with the empty sockets of hollow skulls, and others with nightmarish dead eyes. One body floats past you, and you feel a small metal object fall into your hand. It looks like a signet ring. Fox signet ring. Okay, examine the bodies. One of the dead bodies wears a purple belt. Another is clad in a black vest with bright green embroidery. You easily recognize the insignias of the 4 trade houses. There are dead bodies here from all the great families that once ruled Pitax. Dive deeper. You dive deeper and deeper, pushing yourself until you feel the bottom of the lake beneath your hands. And something more, something metallic. A dagger lies beside the body of a young blonde man. The weapon is in perfect condition, despite its submersion. It may be a trick of the mind, but as you leave, the dead man's body shifts, and it seems almost like a nodded farewell, like the man wishes you luck and hopes to be avenged. Return to the surface. Okay. Anything else going to pop up here? But I wanted to see what that said. Oh, here we go. In the White Rose Abbey, we found the bodies of people killed under Iravetti's orders. All the victims were members of the famous trade houses of Pitax. Okay. Okay, so we're still... I don't know, like... I guess we need to head back home and see if anything pops up. Unless we can get to Pitax now. Guess we head back to the entrance here and see what happens. Okay, so the question is, do we just head home or go to Pitax and see if we can get in? Since really nothing has changed, I think just head here and pop back home since we can teleport there so easily. Head to the throne room. Okay, who's this? Oh, Stefano Mosconi. We saw him at the Rushlight tournament, didn't we? Stefano Mosconi is wearing a particularly splendid attire for his visit. His doublet is embroidered with precious stones and decorated with the emblem of Pitax. A disdainful smile is plastered on his powdered face. He bows formally. Your Highness, I'm here on behalf of His Highness Iravetti of Pitax. It is an open secret that things are not going too well for your kingdom of late. Bandits and monsters, which you supposedly exterminated, are swarming your countryside once more. You are losing the trust and respect of your subjects. Everyone sees that you are failing to meet the responsibilities of a proper ruler. It's just that not everyone dares to say this out loud. Have you looked at the things that we've gotten done lately? I think we're managing. His Highness Iravetti is ready to lend you a helping hand. Reject this unbearable burden of power, kneel to him, and abdicate the crown. He will rule the stolen lands as wisely and fairly as he rules his own country. His Highness is expecting you at his palace in Pitax, ready to accept your oath. Oh, wow. Oh, do we let him do this? Last one. I'm not keeping up with my responsibilities? Don't be absurd. You know full well that the disasters that fell upon my lands were the work of Iravetti himself. Mosconi smiles contentedly. This is slander, your highness. My king is famous for his wisdom and fairness. How could he have woven such a plot? It is beyond belief. Okay, guards, take him and send his head to Iravetti as our reply. The guards disarm the screaming Mosconi and drag him away. Alright, that was probably a bad idea. But we're gonna find out. So, King Iravetti invited you for a visit. I have the perfect gift for him. With a smug look, Linzi shows you a thin paperback. Look through it when you have the time. The entire truth of the Academy of Grand Arts and its so-called patron, Iravetti. I hope it gives him a stroke when he reads it. Then all your problems will have solved themselves. The great patron. So she finished her book. The first press run is already on its way to Pitax. When you go, don't forget to take me with you. I want to see the effects of the book Professor Eobald and I wrote with my own eyes. I'm sure it'll be explosive. Okay. Learn what effect the book had on Pitax. Go to Pitax. Alright, so we can finally get into Pitax. For better or worse, the book is ready, and right on time. Iravetti is expecting a visit from us. Let's see what effect the book had on his subjects. The more of Iravetti's plots we unravel, the more insolent and desperate he becomes. Realizing that he will never succeed in taking our king's land without a fight, he's offered him a chance to surrender. What an impudent fellow. We're going to pay him a visit in Pitax and show him who exactly should be surrendering. Alright, then we'll be able to confront Aymar as well. Cool. Okay. Alright, well, we've managed to expose Iravetti and sent him a gift of Stefano Mosconi's head. The next gift will be us appearing on his doorstep. I think that will be our next order of business. Head to Pitax. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it and hope to see you again next time here in the Stolen Lands. Bye-bye.